Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So Harvey able to pick up the first out here, and with that, let's take a look now at how the Mets will set things up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Brett Gardner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Carlos Beltran will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Mark Teixeira will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Fouled back. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's set. Now the pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Yeah, no shortage of base runners here already in the top of the first. That's going to load the bases now with 2 away, and that sets up a pretty big at-bat because you want to make sure you can get something here and strike first on the road.
Now here's the first pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's ready. Now the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, this would be a big break for him here in the first inning if he can get out of this.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Cespedes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. It's the Yankees 0, Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series of New York, and it's on the show. Curtis Granderson will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly, so maybe they can calm their guy down a bit by getting a couple runs here.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here it comes. And a wide one here for ball one. Here comes a 1-2. Might be putting him on now. It's ball two. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. David Wright will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Daniel Murphy will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And a surprising intentional walk here, as that will now load the bases. Yoenis Cespedes will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Lucas Duda will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. First pitch on the way. And the big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And Headley with the bare hand. And that'll plate their second.
Far, nobody has.
He waits, now the pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. From the belt, the pitch. On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the most convincing at-bat of the afternoon, as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Sometimes if it's a slider or a curveball or something that starts in the zone and breaks out, you can understand a swing like this. This pitch starts way out of the zone and ends way out of the zone. Well, it's never going to be a strike.
First pitch coming. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball.
Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and U.S. Cellular Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and their crosstown rivals, the New York Mets. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And a step off. And a wide one here for ball one.
First pitch, 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Might be putting him on now. It's ball 2. Now the pitch. And now he drops one down. Things up on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. The next pitch. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here comes a 1-2. Now he runs up to bunt, and with his speed, this is going to be tough. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Carlos Beltran will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He's set, now the pitch. And Beltran swings through a fastball here as he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
So first and second with one man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Bases are loaded here with one away. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Fouled back. Pause, now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 strikes now from Harvey. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. 2 out, bases loaded. From the stretch. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead. Stephen Drew will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Comes set, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Got him! So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Curtis Granderson will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, right fielder, Ernest Granderson.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And Headley with the bare hand. And they get Granderson at first as he's unable to bunt his way aboard. Oh, and it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. And he'll try and catch him by surprise here as he drops this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Daniel Murphy will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready now. The pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, not very decisive there. And hey, it's early, but this is a big spot.
Yeah, and you need to be able to commit to what you're doing because you're not going to do anything in that rhythm.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fool that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
But you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
First pitch on the way. Lucas Duda is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. The 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
And you get the sense that he's starting to figure things out. He lets the first 2 men of the inning reach. Now he's settled down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Didi Gregorius leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19.
Masahiro Tanaka will step in, and with nobody out, we'll see if they want to let him swing the bat or try to bunt that runner onto third. First pitch coming. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for me. I'm a little bit surprised that the home plate umpire's letting that thing go.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Brett Gardner will dig in here with a chance early on to give his pitcher a little cushion to work with. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And this will be fouled away. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the 3rd man has scored. Third base dugout. And it's going to land foul. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Murphy is there. 2 down. Brian McCann will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Travis d'Arnaud will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. The pitch. It's 1-2.
And if he got caught chasing the high fastball on 0-1, you can bet he's going to see another one on 0-2. Good job to lay off that one.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Number 30 will dig in here.
Number 30.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ruben Tejada will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Chase Headley ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
First
Chase
pitch coming.
Headley.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
And he'll step off. And he'll step off and try and reset. And certainly not something you see all that often. The intentional walk to the leadoff hitter.
The batter, number 14.
Stephen Drew will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Didi Gregorius will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside-the-park 3-run home run.
Now batting, pitcher.
Masahiro Tanaka will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. First offering on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. Batter, he reached on an error and later scored his last time.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing.
The left fielder, number 11. Brett.
Well, I hope this guy's not on your fantasy team, because look at those numbers. He's been dreadful.
Brett Gardner will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And it's a perfect bunt as they can't even get to the ball. Carlos Beltran will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning. And now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And he is in there.
Well, this wasn't the suicide squeeze. It was a safety squeeze. But still, I think you just have to take the out at first.
Now the first pitch. Chopper foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight.
And he's safe. Brian McCann will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
If you're going to try and bunt with 2 strikes, which, look, I wouldn't do it, but you've got to make sure you're at least going after a pitch in the strike zone. I mean, how bad does that look when you strike out trying to bunt at a pitch that it's not even close? I'll tell you how bad. Real bad. Come on, man.
Comes set, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Stephen Drew will step in with the bases full of Yankees now and 2 men out. And here's the first pitch. Runs up to bunt, and he gets it down to the right side. And he is in there. Didi Gregorius will stand in following an inside-the-park home run his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Masahiro Tanaka will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Brett Gardner will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, you got the bases loaded and you've gone after 2 straight pitches out of the zone. Should be 2-0 right now.
Don't give up the run.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. Darno is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Matt Harvey makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and we'll go back to the top of the lineup now for Curtis Granderson. Now the fastball is swung on and hit high in the air for the center fielder Ellsbury. And he's got it for out number 2. David Wright will stand in now with 2 away, and he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And Wright running hard around second. He's heading for third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Carlos Beltran will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck. First pitch on the way. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
I think I'd be upset here, too. Get this guy out of here. He's going to hurt someone.
Mark Teixeira will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Oh, and Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Yeah, even if this ball doesn't hop over the wall, I'm not so sure they would have risked trying to score him with nobody out, but it's a moot point now as they'll have runners at second and third following the ground rule double.